God is a supreme authority in all creation. God is a supreme authority in all creation. So we want to emphasize this. This is so basic, and yet many people miss this, all right? This is very, very important. In all creation, in all areas of life, in all spheres of society, God reigns supreme. Amen? God is higher than anyone, not just in the church or the religious world or the faith world. God is higher than everyone, not just in the family, but also in government, in business, in education, in politics, in other areas of life as well, in entertainment, in education, and so on. Amen? God is supreme. God is higher than anyone and everyone, and we need to establish that very, very clearly as we start. Psalm 100, verse 3. Know that the Lord, He is God. It is He who made us, and we are His. We are His people, and the sheep of His pasture. So si Lord ang may gawa sa atin, and because of that, He owns us. He has a supreme claim over us. Yung mga tao na sa taas natin, yung boss natin sa trabaho, yung ating teacher sa eskwelahan, yung ating parents if you're a child, or your husband if you're married, you're a wife married to a man, then you have a duty to respect them. But in those realms, God is higher, and that is very important to be established at the beginning of this discussion. Psalm 47, verse 7, for God is the King of all the earth. God reigns over the nations. God sits on His holy throne. So God is the King of all. Siya po ang nakatataas sa lahat. Okay? We're establishing this because you may think everyone agrees with this, but in reality, in practice, we don't. Some of us honor our bosses higher than God. Some of us, our boss tell us, do this, say this, and kahit na alam natin, hindi yung totoo, sila sabi, ginagawa naman natin. The Lord is making it clear, God reigns supreme. Even in your employment, in your business, God is higher. Amen? You should never do for people what God already says should not be done. And so we're establishing that. Matthew 28:18, and Jesus came and said to them, all authority in heaven and on earth has been given to me. So Jesus received it from the Father. The Father owns it, and He gives it to the Son. And the Son governs His creation that way. Lahat ng authority, kung lahat ng authority na kay Jesus, walang natira sa iba. It is very important that you know that. There was a time that Jesus was confronted by a Pilate, and Jesus did not want to answer to defend Himself. And Pilate said something. Pilate said, why are you quiet? Don't you realize I have the power to acquit you or put you to death? And then Pilate said this. Jesus said this to Pilate. You have no power over me unless it is given you from heaven. Yun po mga earthly rulers, may power sila, galing lang kay Lord. Pero lahat yan, derivative power, not direct authority. Importante po, maliwanag sa atin, supreme authority belongs to God. Amen.